record labels are hypocrites. Well, most of them at least.
Jaja, Jaja, Spicy Spice, Mama Spice, Queen of Dancehall. Why you say record labels are hypocrites? Well, most of them, Spice, fix it up, Spice. You can't make it sound so. Spice, you sound resentful towards the label them. Spice, you sound a way, Mama. And in your face, we can tell, say, you have real hatred towards labels and record deals. I ain't never blaming you, Mama. I ain't never blaming you. Fix it up, though. Fix it up.
I feel like someone that has been signed in a record label for 10 years and they didn't do much versus me now being an independent artist. I now know the difference.
Well, Spice, it sure took you a long while to figure this out. It sure took you a long while. And funny enough, ladies and gentlemen, Spice's biggest song in her entire career was left with VP. Yes, go down there. It upon the album 10, which is VP's last album that Spice did. Yes, I saw she escaped the contract by giving them that album. So go down there is VP's. My God, the biggest song. The song where gone gold and platinum all about and be things are going feet. Yeah, that one they left for. Yeah, that one they left over VP. Yeah, man, a VP song that. My God, my God.
Ever militant, so it and so it and humble like column.
Zing, zing, flash, blacker smoke, up like sky, up like heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Alkalinevlogzz. It's another day, another vlog with the highest level of potency. Check in right now, get comfortable, drop a comment. One half say, but what Spice I say? One half say. And why am I even bringing this up? Why me I talk about this? Yo, remember good no man. People love to talk about Alkaline and how him need for sign and labels no want him and this and that. Them have so much to say. But we, Vendetta fans, are proud that the young lad is an independent artist and him not signed to label and him not bow down to label and him not give him power and everything to labels like so many of these artists are doing and have been doing and continue to do like a bunch of retards. Now that you know hear what Spice have to say, well, me have a case study for you today when it come to the quote-unquote king of dancehall, the so-called artist in a dancehall right now, Masicka. We have to talk about this brother. Him recently was at a conference, the very same conference you hear Spice doing that interview. That conference, Masicka spoke on his whole signing and this and that and label, and we're going to use a couple of the clippings today because I swear to God, Masicka made a fool of himself. My God. Because Masicka made a big time fool of himself, and me have to show Uno today. Me have to break it down to Uno today.
Did you have to use the classic album, and I'm calling it a classic, to leverage to get a record deal, or they just signed you as a brand new artist?
I think the album played a major role in me signing, because from my understanding, from what I learned from the record labels is, most of the time they're looking for a package, not just one song, not just one vibe, you know what I mean? And the thing is, music does sell, same way people don't understand that it's just the quality of the music. You understand? Music sells, people still buy music, people still interested in the music. Fortunately, it sells, like, up to this, it's still selling, you know what I mean? And the thing is, alright, with my deal.
Jano Masicka, you cannot articulate yourself, you cannot speak fluently. Wow, you have a lot of talking music, but when it comes to talking, yeah, you're not quite proficient in that at all. Explaining yourself, dog doodle type shit. But anyhow, verbal diarrhea. I am paying attention to the words that are coming out of this man's mouth, even though he's mumbling and stumbling over his words. He's saying some stuff and it's getting to me. It's getting through to me. Like, for example, he learned from the label what the label is looking for. And from what he learned from the label, that label I look for package deal and labels are this and labels are looking for that. And I'm like, bro, you did not know anything? You had to learn it from the labels? Wow, that is wow. Not to mention I have to call Cap. I'm not even going to talk about the so-called classic album or whatever. I am calling Cap on the fact that you use that album 438 leveraging to sign that deal. That now add up with what you have been saying all along. Check this out.
I had the contract for like 1.5 years, to be honest. I had the contract for like 1.5 years. Me and my lawyers, me and my team went through it, but they were so adamant that, you know what I mean, they want to sign me. Big up Tunji, really good person. So
Tunji, the CEO of Def Jam, was so adamant about signing you that he gave you a contract and you had it over a year and a half, or 1 year and a half to be exact. Because we don't want to go over the 1 year and a half there, because me gonna show you say yeah chat fuckery. Well, at least by minimum of 4 months, yeah chat fuckery. Say for example, we have to point out that 438 was released December 3rd, 2021. Okay. When did you make the announcement that you was signed to Def Jam? 2023, February 14. What me say? Valentine's Day 2023. So the man make that release with Pieces, right? So that's the announcement. So obviously he was already signed. He was already signed to Def Jam upon making that announcement. So, what's the time span? My friend, that is less than 1 year and 2 months. Less than 1 year and 2 months after the release of 438. So, even if you got the contract on the day 438 was released, with the time you actually gave us, being that a February 2023, you made the announcement, say you did sign, it not add up, brother. And you talk about leveraging the success of 438. That wouldn't have come the moment the album dropped. So that would have taken some time, right? So that would have taken time for that album to build up, even let's say 5-6 months. So that already would have cut down the contract time where they might give you the contract to less than a year, bro. You're bullshitting, you're capping, you're lying. Me no know what kind of sanky them a try sell. Me no know what them a try put on for. But whatever make gonna happen, my reason for pointing this out is to show the inconsistency in the things that y'all are saying. Y'all are bullshitting, y'all are putting on a show.
I did my situation was, yeah, them like the music, them like the content, but where do I see myself going in 5 years' time? You understand? Do you see yourself becoming a superstar? Do you see yourself selling millions of records? You know what I mean? Because if it's not that, then it don't make no sense. You understand? So it was basically like that.
Yeah, that's some shit right there. Imagine us thinking that Masicka was already a superstar, but him sitting with the labels and the labels are asking him if him see himself becoming a superstar. I'm like, huh? Really? Huh? Wow. Like the man tell you, say, bro, you know nobody, bro. Do you see yourself becoming a superstar? Do you see yourself selling millions of records? And if that makes sense, so Masicka, you see yourself becoming a superstar? Do you see yourself selling millions of records? Millions of records? Okay, now.
Why did you need a label?
I felt like I have done everything I could throughout the Caribbean. Like I've been to most of the countries like 6, 7, 8 times, and it's for me it's more structure, not money. You know what I mean? And growth.
John no star. Why them a torture the man? Why them so wicked? Why the man them a clock the man with them question, yeah? Bro, like seriously? What you mean why the man did need a label? Dog, the man need a label because I try boss internationally. The man a try get more fame. What you mean? No, when Masicka answer na come talk about because him done tour the Caribbean, him done do this and do that already. I'm like, bro, dog, you sound like an idiot too. But left that alone. The man I said, bro, him needs structure. It wasn't about the money, it was about structure. Structure. Oh my God. Me glad to Alkaline have sense, dog. I'm all about the money. Like Brook Life never know me. These dudes are crazy.
So with the record label now, you can reach, all right, doing it yourself, time consuming, and then you're gonna need the right team, right. You understand what I say? So
the little voice in a Masicka head I say, Jano, I want to express myself, I want to explain myself, but I don't know how to articulate. Like, I want to tell him, say, with the label, I can reach a larger audience because they have the machine, they have the ingenuity, they have the experts, the ones who have the know-how, who know what to do. the plugs here, the this, that, them have everything for come together for bring me to the next level because I've been in the Caribbean bouncing around here and there, and I just want to really, really make it to the next level. I really, really want to be a superstar. So you want to be a rap superstar, the big house, the big cars coming up in the world. Don't trust nobody. Got to look over your shoulder constantly.
Personally, with the record label is I already had a structure working off, so it wasn't from scratch. You understand? So they come in now, them can say, all right, this is the direction. We have this to spend, this is the type of connections that you need, this is the stuff that you do. Me coming from the Caribbean island, it's very difficult to, you understand what I say, to kind of cross over with the music and without the stuff stays. So.
Yes, Masicka. Coming from the Caribbean islands, it's going to be very difficult for you because you don't have the connects, you don't have the links, you don't know where to go, where to do, you're lost. So you need a label that can do it for you. We all understand that. I just hope your fans understand that because them think, oh, you know, man of leverage and whatever. They don't understand that you needed the label to do what you're looking to do. You're trying to make it international. You need that label because it's very hard. You don't have the structure. You have some people where you work with, but you're not have the resources. You're not have the people that want to know what to do. Forget you out there the way you want to get out there. Trust me, we understand.
The record label is good in some sense, and it all depends on the artist's work ethic. So you can't depend on the label to do everything. You understand? You can't depend because the label, really actually the label don't care. Them have 100 artists where it's just another product, if you understand what I mean. Until you prove yourself, you understand? So it's just up to the artists to work hard and show them so them got it done. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yep, you're on point right there. Really and truly, the record label don't care. You see? And you can't just depend on the record label. We understand. But if you can't do it without the record label, why involve the record label? We understand that Masicka never had a choice. He needed the record label. It's obvious. So when you don't need it and you can be independent and you can have success independently, there's no point in having a label. Because if you can do what the label are going to do for you without the label, then you don't need the label. Why would you give up your royalties, giving up your publishing, giving up your creative control, giving up your power? Why? You're going to do all of that just because you want to be bigger? Imagine just building on your own. You might even get further. Putting these labels in charge of your career and everybody benefit. Trust me, majority of artists will sign. More than 90% of artists will sign. Them get fucked. Best believe that.
Justin said, big him up, said you took a while to negotiate, right? What were some of the questions you posed that whatever we can talk about, you posed to your label to say, hey, address this?
First and foremost, creativity. I always wanted it to be a case where I kept who I was, you know what I mean, that integrity, not changing my sound and stuff like that. I'm not objective to learning, you know what I mean, but that was a main concern, the direction of the music. And next thing was the possible chance of leaving if everyone wasn't comfortable, because you can be locked up in these deals, you know what I mean? So
that creative control thing, it not benefit everybody because in that GOK album, I can tell y'all it did not benefit him having that creative control because he doesn't have the vision, he doesn't have the understanding of what type of music or where he needs to pivot, what he need to do for actually feed into the international market, the crossover music, the sounds and stuff like that. His monotone, his regular style, it now go fit in. So him being the helm of this, no good. It no good for him. But maybe it's gonna be better for him now that Shaggy involved and I work with him and probably I go find two sound and some collaboration and some songs we can actually benefit him crossing over and stuff like that.
Those were some of the questions that I mean, if I can leave the deal after the number of albums, how the publishing split and stuff like that, and I mean, my socials, I want to still control my socials and stuff like that with, and I don't have no problem with them overseeing it, but just the identity remaining who I am with, you know, expressing the music the same way is just the thing that I was mostly concerned about. The creative control, you know what I mean? I'm willing to learn, willing to listen, you see, but I just want the music have a certain structure and I don't need it to change, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I said, this is a case study. Vendetta fans, pay attention. Listen to the man talk. You hear the man say he want to have him socials, he want to control him social media, he want to have creative control, he want to know say if him gonna leave the label, him can keep some of him publishing, him can, leave after a certain amount of albums and stuff like that. You hear it's like, bro, I no negotiation that. I no negotiation that. That sound like beggings like, yo, can I keep this and if that and that? It sounds pathetic. You know what I say? It sounds pathetic. But hey, if that a man want to do a woman, then do it make you happy. You see it? Hold on there, me I say J Mac, big up yourself in a touch and never stop with a $2 super thanks, J Mac, big up yourself. And me I say yo, whip them official, big up yourself with a 199 pound, saying thanks, big up yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would love to support this channel, drop a super thanks. If you appreciate the content day in, day out, you enjoying this video right here, what you fi do? Drop a super thanks, drop a super thanks. Yeah, everybody hit the like button and drop a comment right now. Big up on yourself, Tacha. As me say, take this as a case study. Understand why Alkaline, why they move how they move, why Kerry and Alkaline, the team, move how they move, why them not run on contract, why them not run on international market signing and stuff like that. Because they have that power, they have that leverage, they have that fan support. A lot of these artists, they're gonna tell you that it's not about the money. If it's not about the money, then what is it about? They might tell you stuff like, oh, the structure. That don't make no sense because listen, structure. Yeah, what is structure for? Well, the structure is so I can get more, fame, more recognition, more eyes and ears on my music, my career, my brand. Okay. So when you get more eyes and ears and the structure and everything I work, what is the goal? What's the point of that? Yeah, but I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna sell more albums, I'm gonna do more shows, and I'm gonna become bigger. Oh, so what's the point of being bigger and stuff like that? Oh, I'm gonna charge more for my shows. I'm gonna get more albums sold and more streams. Oh, so what is the point of all of that? Yeah, I get what you're saying. I see where you're going. It's really about the money at the end of the day, no matter how you take it. Yeah, I get it. Obviously, it's about the money. No matter how you take it, no matter how you slice it, dice it, cut it, it's always gonna be about the money. So when you hear artists talk about, well, I'm about the money. Well, the deal itself is not about the money because you're willing to take a loss. You're willing to take a major hell to get more fame and recognition in the hopes of eventually taking a hell now to get a win later on. So a lot of these artists, when you hear them, I say it's not about the money. It's not about the money in terms of the contract in the current. Their hope is that it's gonna pay off for them big time. They might invest in them career, invest in themselves, and nothing is wrong with that. Just that people need to understand what their money I say when them I say what them I say, because a lot of their fans they might hear the thing and them things say, oh, the music a stream and this album are selling. They thinking that the artists are make money off of that. The artists are gonna get placed for enough shows and product placement, etc., and the money now come in. You have to understand, say yo, a hungry belly time right now. Masicka right now a tie belly time. Cause in terms of the deal, in terms of the promotion and everything, a spending time right now, or the investment time right now. So nobody sit down and I believe say, yo, man, I eat great right now. No, bro. It's investing time. Time for do more videos, time for do more shows, time for do more promotion, billboard, marketing, everything. A time for dump the money into the career for reach further, because guess what? If him not reach, remember him left the Caribbean now, he might try if he strike out, go further, internationally. If it not kick off now, dog in a deep shit. Not just money that's owed to the label, but money where you spend on your own. Money where you could earn, money where you could save. Ja, no people. So when you see Alka move, OMA move, a lot of these people, fans and stuff, them not understand because the intricacies of the business, it over the people them head. So them just a thing from a common standpoint of where them think about music, and I say, okay, well, when songs sell, artists I get money, and when them do shows, them I get money. Them things say everything them see, I saw it go. Them not understand say your business, it's a machine, it have to stay aisle. Remember good no man. Remember good, complicated, If a man a do chucking, right? If a man a do chucking, you know say, all right, boom, he might get pay a certain amount of money for carry the load, right? Let's say him own the truck. So when he make all $5,000 for carry a load cross country, and he say make 5,000 US, it sound good, right? How much him pay for gas? How much him a pay for gas? How much time it a take? All right. In terms of the truck itself, the depreciation on the tires, depreciation on the engine, the truck itself depreciating over time. How much it costs? How much it costs? The wear and tear on the truck, bro. The tires, everything, dog. Aisle, everything about the truck. Remember, good, it's cost of doing business. So let's say a trucker made 250,000 for the year. After him subtract all of the expenses, he might make 100,000. He might walk away with 100,000, but you might have here 250,000. I say, yo, he might make 250,000, but the cost of doing business. The cost of doing business. A lot of people don't factor that in. They may say, man, I sell drugs, man, I sell weed on the block, or whatever the case is. What about the cost of doing business? You're there on the block for how much hours? How much you pay for the weed? How much profit you get when you sell it? What's it up now? You might as well go do a regular job, because where you find out enough of the time is regular job actually appear more, it appear more, because you're going to do less hours and more guarantee money for your time spent. And you don't have to worry about all of the liabilities, like, man, I go run up on you, you can get arrested, this, that. You have to swallow drugs, dash your drugs, all of them things that play into it. You see me? So the cost of doing business for the artists, them and the record label, there's a high cost of doing business. It's an high level and a risky investment. High level investment, high risk investment. So that's why I say people do them due diligence, because this thing is not easy. And remember, say a loan you take out, and if you know you can't pay back a loan, don't take it out, because it can fuck you up in the long run. So don't run down signage. If you can do it on your own, do it on your own. Remember, good. Labels can benefit you, Labels can really benefit you, You're not going to really see much artists who make it big, without a label, But when I say, make sure say you have enough on your own, so that you can stand up strong in your deal. You understand me? Get a great deal, one that will benefit you and not just the labels. You understand? Anyhow, people, big up on yourself. I hope you enjoy that one. Yeah. A case study. Yeah, I hope you understand the pre. Big up on yourself. Remember, drop some super thanks. Love and respect. Like, share, and comment. I'm out.